All right, YouTube. My wife and son just went out to go over to the Walmart, the good Walmart in Connecticut, to get some stuff for dinner and some odds and ends that we need. The last 2 days, the last 48 hours have been they've been difficult. They've been trying. This is our first day that we've been home. The first 2 days after these past 2 days, because we've been going up to New Hampshire because my father-in-law had a stroke, and he's in the hospital. They're trying to get him transferred to one of the bigger hospitals in Boston. We'd like to see him go to the BI, but just kind of depends on where availability for beds is. We found out yesterday, it was confirmed that it was a massive stroke, and there are two spots in his head in his brain, where the injury was, where the stroke came from. In the process of finding those spots, they also found that he has a mass growing in his brain, and that's what killed his father and his grandfather, brain cancer. So it's been an emotional 48 hours. It's been a lot of confusion, and then a lot of, okay, how are we going to deal with this? What are we going to do? His baseline right now is that he kind of knows who people are. For some reason, he always knows who I am, and that's Nick, that's my son-in-law. And he keeps calling my wife, who's his daughter, he keeps calling her Cheryl, her mother's name, thinking that she's his wife, and her younger sister, he calls her Jen, thinking that her younger sister is her. So, all right, Sadie, come on, take a big dog on me here. So he's having trouble remembering who people are. His short-term memory is not good at the moment. We don't know if it will improve. He continually asks, okay, so why am I here? What's going on? Why am I in the hospital? What are we doing? And you got to keep explaining it to him, and keep reminding him. He was living in a sort of assisted living situation. Like, he had someone who would come and check on him in an apartment. That is no longer something that is possible for him to do. And he's going to be moving down here with us, and living in. We have a third bedroom, and we're gonna move him into there. And he was working. He was bagging groceries at a Market Basket, and he can't do that anymore. He can't drive. We're gonna take him in here, and we're gonna do everything we can for him. And it's sad because I used to be able to. He was a truck driver. He's a mechanic. He has a lot of knowledge, and a lot of mechanical knowledge. And I would call him when I was working on an engine or my truck or a piece of equipment, whatever, and say, hey, this is what's going on. What do you think it is? And we could have a conversation about it, and figure it out together, like over the phone. And it was kind of cool because I got to talk to him, and he lives 2 hours away, so we don't really get to see him all that much. And I'd have conversations with him, and kept me in touch with him like that over the phone. And he I don't know if he's going to get back to that level of cognition, but he's not at that level of cognition right now. And it's sad to see someone who I greatly respect and indeed love like a family member. It's sad to see him not know who his daughter is, not know who his daughters are. And I'm hoping that we can, once he gets down here, we can give him the most positive and fulfilling time that he has with us, so that he gets some happiness, because he's been through a lot. And it's just sad to see this guy who, I mean, he knew how to do everything, and now he can't remember who anybody but me is. And he can't even remember what's going on with him in the hospital. So I'll do other videos. That this is just something, this is one of those videos that I do to try and I guess talk things out for myself, and almost like a self-therapy type thing, self-medication, I guess. But that's what's going on now. We're going to be moving him down here when it's decided if he's getting surgery to take the mass out, or if it's just going to be monitored, or what. We're going to move him into our third bedroom, and we're going to take care of him. And I just wish there was more I could do. I'm sitting here today, and I told the fire department, look, I'm going to be out of service for a little while because of this. We might need to go up there very quickly. We might just decide we're going up there. And they're fine with it. They're like, look, if you need any, I mean, they're like the church. They're like, if you need us to do anything on your farm, let us know. Whatever you need, just let us know, and we'll do it. We're all praying for them. We're all praying for you guys. I mean, I just met these guys too. It's like, I just met these guys last week, and they were ready to come over here and do work on my farm when I'm up in New Hampshire for my father-in-law. So we've got a good support system between, especially the church. He's on the prayer chains, and they're praying for him, and they're going to help us when he, they're going to help us just spiritually and pray for us and be there for us. And the fire department is willing to help. So we've got a good support system. It's difficult seeing him like this. I had to clean out his house when he was going into assisted living. Well, not just me. I mean, me, my son, my wife, my sister-in-law, we were all there cleaning it out. And it felt so weird, because it's like he's still alive. He's still here, and we're just taking all of his stuff because he can't stay in this house anymore, and he's got to go to this assisted living. And now that he's having these cognition issues from his two problems there, it's even more difficult, because it's like, I watched my grandfather go senile years ago, back when I was in college, and it's very similar. So it's difficult, but we're going to bring him down here. We're going to take care of him, and the Lord is going to be with us and guide us, and we're in God's hands. But anyway, I hope wherever you are, you're comfortable and that God is with you. Thank you.